most of you guys know me as just a random Yeeps content creator who readily posts. First of all, back, hello. If any of you guys watching this are new here, I usually just make videos about whatever comes to my mind, honestly. But this is going to be a more serious video, because some things I want you guys to know about. Yeeps. I'm in it right now. My favorite game of all time, honestly. It beat Minecraft. But it's a very important game to me, and that's why I want you guys to know what to do and what not to do in the game. And this isn't me, like, bossing you around, it's clearly my suggestions, because I want you all to have the best experience possible. So this is the Yeeps Code of Conduct, or Community Guidelines, as it's actually called. So it's the do's and don'ts of the game, so it's the rules. So, since Yeeps has building, there's different rules for creative mode and stuff. And before I talk about all these are not all the rules. If you are in the Yeeps Discord server, you know there are way more rules than just these. This is kind of like a summary of everything, mostly. No using or baiting slurs, or using any discriminatory language. So, I want to clear something up real quick. You can curse in Yeeps. It's not against the rules, but you cannot use it against anybody else or to purposely hurt somebody's feelings. Honestly, if you have a hard time using it in a way where it's not going to hurt someone's feelings, just don't use bad language at all. No bullying, harassing, or targeting other players. So, what this means, bullying. I mean, you guys have probably heard about it at school and stuff like that, but harassing players. Moderators have made this extremely clear. So, thank you, Shockwave and Teals, who's now retired. Harassing other players, as far as my understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, but harassing other players is constantly doing the same thing over and over, even if you're asked to stop. Basically, not caring at all about somebody's feelings. That's pretty much what it is. So, please do not harass players. Whenever I have done any Discord reports, harassing players is one of the most common things that you find, sometimes more common than griefing in wilds. And people are going through all these emotions, I get it, but still, please do not break a single one of these rules. Especially that one. These two are extremely important. Do not do those. To add on to this, harassing players, if you are asked to stop one time, just don't do it. Just stop there. But if you do it a second time, that's when it becomes reportable. That's when people can report you for something. If you are only asked to stop one time, and you're reported for it, that person's technically false reporting. Which, this now leads into a rule that is not on here. False reporting. So, false reporting is okay, because it could just be a misunderstanding or something like that. But mass reporting is an entirely different story. So what mass reporting is when you say, I come over to this leaderboard, and I report one or two people because they were doing something, that's fine. If I go and report like 4 or 5 people, that's mass reporting. Next thing, no using mods or abusing glitches. So, make this clear real quick. I know I'm saying clear a lot in this video, but it's because I want it to be very clear to you guys. Using mods. You rarely see hackers in Yeeps, which is good. But abusing glitches. When someone finds out a glitch, if it's harmless, there's a good chance that you still shouldn't do it, because it could give you an advantage over other players in the game. So just don't abuse glitches unless you're in a private lobby. If you're in a private lobby with like just your friends, and you're all doing something where it's like, oh, let's all do this glitch, that's alright. As far as I'm aware, that's okay. But do not do it in public lobbies. This is a big thing. If you're painting somebody's build or taking blocks from it or covering it up without their permission, that's griefing. You do not want to do that, because that is one of the biggest things that you never want to do in Yeeps. Anytime I've reported somebody to the Discord for griefing, they've gotten banned. First try. Don't do it in the first place. If you're given permission by the owner of that build to do something with their build, it's okay to do. It's okay to, like, if somebody asks you, hey, can you help me get rid of this part of my build? First, double check it's their build. If it's not their build, say, no, I'm not gonna help you with that because that's not yours. If it's that person's build, then it's okay, because you are getting permission from the owner of that build, person who put all their hard work and time into that, getting their permission to do this certain thing. Griefing inappropriate builds. If it's inappropriate, you need to grief it. It's been said by mods. I'll put some footage up.
Let me show you a few builds that you can grief. Number 1, inappropriate builds. Any builds that violate our guidelines, for example, genitalia or a swastika, is allowed to be griefed. It's also encouraged that you report the player before you kick them or lose them or anything.
Nobody in the Yeeps community wants to see an inappropriate build. If you start to get rid of that build because it's inappropriate, then you need to, if they're saying, hey, stop griefing that, or if anyone in the lobby's telling you to stop griefing an inappropriate build, tell them, please go look up a video. Because some people honestly just don't know that you can grief inappropriate builds because their mind automatically goes to, oh hey, it's griefing. No one can do that. But it's an inappropriate build, which goes against one of the other rules of the game. Please grief inappropriate builds. Do not grief random builds without the owner of the build's permission. Kind of tied into this one already. Do not build or paste any inappropriate maps. Like, just don't build them, don't paste them, none of that. Don't do this. Because anything inappropriate in Yeeps is a warnable offense. It's not bannable until you're warned. So just, if you do anything inappropriate in the game, you will be warned. Personally, I'm not a moderator, but I have done plenty of research. You'll be warned by a moderator to stop your inappropriate behavior. There are plenty of kids on this game, and I mean plenty of kids that are underage, below 10 years old. Like, I've seen children in this game who are probably 5 or 6 years old. Yeeps is supposed to be a very fun, safe game for all people above 10 years old. If you see anybody in a lobby breaking a single one of these rules, report them to the Discord, please. Because that is the right thing to do. Handle situations to the best of your ability. That's what the Discord reports are for. Is to report people who are breaking the rules and making the game a less enjoyable experience. If you see a single person breaking a rule in-game, get it on video. Especially if you're in Wilds. Anytime I go into Wilds, in a public lobby, I'm recording. Because I'm looking to find people who are not doing the right thing. And having somebody banned is the only thing that will help to direct their behavior. But watch the video this far in, thank you, because this is a very important thing to me, and I want you guys all to know about. Please, 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 remember who you are. Remember the type of person that you are and the person that you want to be. just at all costs, don't let anybody tell you that you are not supposed to do what you love. Unless it's like breaking a real life law or breaking something on here, please just follow your own path, be you, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.